For most, carp are the king of fish. Thousands scour our country's waters in search of the elusive beasts.
Now we are back on a fishing adventure to the best lakes on the planet, and we have one mission: to catch monster carp.
Across that water and into Europe, fish of our dreams, Neil.
Are we still getting the ferry?
Yeah.
Where is it?
About an hour back that way.
What, we've driven past it?
Oh, yeah.
What, we've got to get going then?
We should do, really.
What a waste of time. We had another hour in bed.
This week we are returning to a Spanish super lake that's already had the better of us once before. Well, Covey anyway.
Our previous visit did not go to plan.
No. What is going on?
2 long weeks produced just 1 carp between us.
When you actually get one and there's nothing on the end, it's heartbreaking.
Coming in at a mere £22.
We got it massively wrong last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Time of year, baiting strategy, just everything. You have the information. It's just a failure through and through.
I mean, it's harder for you because you've got nothing. But no, at least I know.
We've got a real mission ahead of us, actually.
It's exciting, though,
But it's
mate?
exciting, yeah, mate.
Don't start. We are heading 3.5 hours southwest of Madrid, back to Lake Oriana. A colossal 20,000-acre inland sea.
This huge lake is home to thousands of wild carp and holds a Spanish record of almost 80 pounds. Due to its sheer size, average weights are hard to determine, but we desperately needed a fish of over 40 pounds if we were to avoid another failure.
You've got them rod bags. Tried to cut the kit down this time, so I haven't got anything unnecessary.
With access limited, boats are a necessity, and as the lake is over 11 miles long, packing them efficiently and not leaving anything behind would prove to be critical.
It just feels amazing being back on the water. I cannot wait to get fishing. Spoon is in tow behind, about 4 miles behind. He's slow in everything, that boy. You are actually facing downwards. How's he putting all the weight at the front? You are an idiot.
After tip-off from our local contact, we were heading east to a large point where we could fish back-to-back and target a wider area.
Oh, there you go. Well done. It's Paradise Beach, this, isn't it?
Looks lovely. What we got this side?
So let's have a little look, see. It's actually the perfect spot. One of us can fish this side, one of us can fish that side.
Leave you up in the middle.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Let's do it.
We'll decide who fishes where in the morning, eh?
The sun sets unusually fast in this part of Spain, so we worked double quick to get an early night and hoped this would be our only full night's sleep of the trip.
Okay. Oh, you've been hearing the fish all night?
Yeah, both sides as well.
More that side?
Certainly seen more that side this one. Couldn't really tell where they were last night.
My gut feeling is that I want to be inside, if I'm completely honest. What should we do about swim choice then?
I don't know, you normally got a plan.
What about if you guess the stone right, you get that side. If you get it wrong, that side. I'm going to put it in my hand, OK?
OK. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, the old double bluffer. Yes. Right, I'm going to get my kit ready.
Right, mate.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Time for some revenge, Neil.
All for you.
The east side of the headland was the side to be on. It faced the deep part of the lake and I'd already heard some fish jumping in that direction during the night. All I needed to do now was find some solid features to position my rigs.
Dovey's out there now using the fish finder, just surveying what the bed's like. You're looking for deeper spots, you're looking for shallower spots like a plateau, just something that the carp will automatically go to. What you really don't want is sort of boring, flat ground and nothingness. How'd you get on out there, mate?
Not very good. It's just boring out there, flat. Nothing this really.
Bet you wish you'd have checked that before you picked sides, eh?
We'd been told the optimum depth for bites was between 10 and 12 metres, so it was crucial to find lake bed features in that range. And over on the west side, I'd found loads.
Right, about to get some rods out for the first time. Got a right old mix of bait here. Lots of pickerel, quite a few tiger nuts and some boilie in there as well. Final touch, just a nice fatty, fruity liquid that works up in the water column. So any passing carp that come through that are hopefully drawn down to the deck. We are ready.
On vast lakes, it's best to start with what you know. I'm using tried and tested rigs of leg clips and spinners and a thin braided line to maximise fishing range.
I've made sure all of these are absolutely perfect because I have got score to settle.
Keeping things nice and simple as always. Tried and tested rigs, they're very strong. Spinner rig, size 2 hook. The only difference to what we might normally do is I'm going with plastic hook baits, and that is to stop crayfish from picking it up. They really struggle with it, so no matter how long it takes for the carp to come in, the rig should still be sat there fishing. Here we go.
My unsuccessful search for features led me to an extreme distance where I'd finally found a plateau. Fishing a distance can cause problems and increase the chances of getting snagged, but this raised part of the lake was a perfect magnet for carp, and I was now able to present my baits at the optimum depth.
So that is the last rod done. We're 392 metres from home, which is just absolutely ridiculous. When you've come to get redemption, you'll go as far as you need to go.
After all the hard work, we were now able to take in the beauty of this spectacular lake and finally enjoy the true essence of fishing.
Cheers, mate.
It's for £30. Top of the morning to you.
Well, that was a bit quiet, wasn't it?
It was very quiet. We just need to settle into our little lives here and we'll get them.
The first couple of days on these trips are always crazy hectic. Get to the swim, especially on a lake of this size where everything's coming in by boat, trying to find some spots, causing loads of commotion. But once that's all done, you've got 3 rods in position over a nice bit of bait, and you're sitting back here just waiting for something to happen.
Dovey's giant sunburnt forehead was a constant reminder that there was no room for complacency. The fishing was slow, but we needed to remain prepared and poised.
Spooner,
Yeah, mate,
have you got any more sun cream left? I've run out.
I'm done.
You haven't got any?
No, there's some in the van, though.
In your van?
Yeah.
You going to go and get it?
No,
Well, I'm not getting it. It's not my van.
I've already got some on.
I know, but this one's my one. Your one's in the van, so it's your turn to go back and get
It's
it.
my turn to
Yes,
go.
it is.
It isn't. You need it now. I don't.
OK, but you're going to need it later. It's yours.
Later, but you need it
You
now.
can't use half of my cream.
You're going to burn if you don't go and get it.
You're so annoying. What are we going to do about this?
Well, there's got to be a way of deciding it.
Well, there's a swing ball there. We might as well play that, haven't we?
It's a joke.
Go and
I
get the
don't
cream.
even need it.
Go and get the cream.
Luckily, Neil's swim was on par with his swing ball, so during his 12-round trip, he didn't miss a bleep.
What a mission that was.
Oh, mate, I found one in my bag. Sorry, mate, I forgot I had it. There are fish out there.
Why haven't you caught one then?
Well, I think it's a spot thing, if I'm honest. I think I need to move where the rods are. There's a lot of fish showing off of that point.
Right.
There are fish showing out towards the plateau. It's just nothing happened yet. I'm not sure why. But maybe it's a sending thing. Maybe we do need to relax into it a little bit and wait for it to happen.
So settled into it and waited for it to happen.
I'm so hot.
Have we got any water left?
A tiny bit. Fly doing me head in.
You're doing my head in. What are we going to do at fishing?
I don't know. It is still early days, isn't it?
It's very, very early days. It's just like it's dragged on with this heat. Who pays for the meal if no one's catch anything?
We'll just go Dutch, mate.
I don't know why you keep... I'm not into that, mate. I'm telling you. Let's last it out a little bit longer. If we still don't catch anything after moving the spots, which is the first port of call,
yeah,
then we think about a move, preferably to somewhere with some shade. 1 second.
It was our 4th day on Oriana, and after days of silence, Dovey's alarm signalled a bite.
Is it looking light with you? What are you saying, Dovey?
Bass angler.
Cheers.
Do you know what really cools you down? Reeling in a 6-ounce lead from 400 yards.
I'll take your word for it.
I couldn't really blame the bass angler. After all, there was barely enough space for just me and Neil. I decided to move one of my rods from the plateau all the way over to the left-hand margin, changing from 8 metres to just 2.5. Depth is critical on a lake this size, and I felt a big change could bring us the luck we needed.